Hey friends. So here's some tips from the Benz. It's dark out here. I'm about to go pick my daughter up. But tips from the Benz, friends. Do you ever think, here's what I realized, that people don't think. Okay? People just don't think anymore, right? Because we're so dumbed down. People on all these medications. People are literally hoping and praying and wishing. People just watching all of these programs that don't help them grow. So a lot of people don't think anymore. And the sad part about when you don't think for yourself, friends, is that you adopt other people's philosophies, right? And you don't really ever adopt your own. So what do I mean, right? If you don't think for yourself and have your own thoughts, have your own ways, have your own vision, have your own doings, have your own action without others telling you, then guess what? You will always conform to your boss's vision, philosophy, your mother's vision, philosophy, or your parents, your friends' vision, philosophy, and people on social media, their vision and their philosophy. So you have to think, friends, for yourself. Here's the problem though. People only think when it's too late. People think at the age 55. See, here's the thing about it, friends. This is why I try to encourage people and inspire people to work now, to do as much as you can now, to get as focused as you can now. Spend a lot of money on personal development, growth, going to events, mentors, courses, everything now, right? If you're under about 45, spend all of that now because you have the energy. So you can go find the time. You can go find the money. Here's the problem. After 55, friend, you don't have the energy to go find the money. You don't have the energy, friends, to go find the time. You don't no more, right? So now at 55, when you're thinking of, oh, well, you know what? I should have started me a business. But you don't have the energy anymore. Oh, you know what? I should, travel the world. You don't have the energy at 55, friends. 65, 75 to travel the world anymore. Or to even just go a few places. You don't have, and then you don't have the money. A lot of people, friends, are committing suicide 55 and over because they're realizing that nothing has lined up for them. They're sleeping on people's couches. They're living with their mothers, or they're living with their fathers, or they're living with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or they have to go back and live with their kids and live in their kids' basement. This is an epidemic, friends, that's happening. People over 55 years old right now, friends, are destitute, right? They haven't thought their whole life, and now they're doing some soul searching. Now they're doing some thinking. But friends, let me tell you something, it's too late. People say, oh, it's never too late. Yes, it is. If you're over 55, okay, and you haven't did nothing new but just work your job or just work that one business, friends, it's too late. You're going to work until you die. Right now, yes, you can start a business, but how much energy do you have now to put into that business? How much time, friends, now do you have to put into that business? Right? How many resources, friends, can you now pull together to put into that business? Right? So when you're 34 and 40, see, you got the energy to do it. You got the time to do it, friends. But at 55, you're not interested in hustling. You're not interested in trying to beg people for money to start your goals and dreams. People gonna look at you like you crazy, like you 55, you about to die. You ain't no dreams goal fulfilled. You done lived your dream. Well, it was a nightmare. All right, friends, so who does the thinking these days? Right? If you don't think, then you're teaching your children not to think. Then you teach your grandchildren not to think. And you teach the next generation not to think. So who thinks? You don't have to wait till 55, friends, to do some soul searching. You can do some soul searching at 16. You can do soul searching at 21. You can do soul searching at 35. You don't have to wait, friends, until 55. when your back is against the wall. Right? Start doing soul searching, friends, while you still have some memory, okay? While you still have some memory to actually do the soul searching. And you have some energy to do the soul searching, friends, because it takes energy to soul search. It takes time to do soul searching, friends. It takes thought process to do some soul searching. See, we didn't learn this in school, friends. I'm telling you. School, I feel like, does us an injustice. Okay, school didn't teach us to do soul searching. I teach my children is do some soul searching, do some thinking. Right? If I put my kids on punishment, they'll be on punishment thinking about stuff, thinking about how they could have did something different. Right? Not just put them on punishment and just tell them stare at the wall. No, do some thinking. How could you have done whatever you did a different way? Because remember, friends, there's many solutions to one problem. Right? Problem solving skills, financial skills, relationship building skills, networking skills, negotiating skills. I teach my children negotiation. Right? So who thinks? And if you don't think, friends, guess what? You're only dying. This is why I tell people read 30 minutes a day. That's why I tell people to get focused. That's why I tell people to focus on something that's going to help them grow and not things that's going to continue to make them die. But you got to do soul searching, friends, and you got to do it now, and you got to do it fast. Because if you don't, when you turn 55, 65 years old, this is when you're going to have to do the soul searching. Okay? See, right now, you do the soul searching. Under 45, you do the soul searching now because you want to, so you can create something better. But when you're 65, you have to do the soul searching because your back is against the wall. And you're like, where am I going? That's what you're going to ask yourself. Where am I going? At 65, friends, you got 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot in quicksand. Where are you truly going? A lot of people, friends, are headed nowhere fast. But if you stop, pump the brakes, do some soul searching, say, all right, this is the road that I'm going down, but what road do I truly want to go down? And you can start to set yourself up for success. See, success is what you say it is. Success is what you make up in your mind that it is, not what I say it is, not what society say it is. What do you say success is? If you say success is, buying you a house and paying a mortgage, then that's your success. Then you're successful. If your success is, having multiple streams of income, then that's your success. Or your success is, making 6 figures on your job. That's your success. You define your success. Nobody else. You define your vision. You write your goals. You make it clear. You make it plain, friends. But when you're 55, 65, friends, your back is against the wall. You don't have time. You don't have the energy now, friends, to hustle and go out and work. Now, can it be done? Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. You can do it, right? But guess what? How many people are really motivated at 55 and 65, friends, to start a business, learn something new, learn social media, learn Facebook ads, learn Instagram ads, start doing videos, start blogging, start driving traffic, start hustling, some tea, or doing a network marketing business, home parties and all that. At 55, 65, friends, you have zero energy. Your tolerance level is very, very low. Your mindset is already stuck and set in the way that you've been for 65 years. So it's harder. Right? That's why I tell people, friend, people talk about, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to wait. Wait. Guess what? You've been waiting for 65 years. You've been waiting for 35 years. How much more years you need to wait? That's why I tell people, you're 30 years old, you're in the prime of your life, you got the most energy right now, you can do as much as you want right now, you can spend as much money, as much time, as much energy, friends, to network, to go hustle, to go build your business. You can do all of that now, friends. Right? So when 55 comes, friends, even if you don't meet the mark, At least if you fail 50%, friends, at least you ahead of the damn 98% of people who did nothing different but just hope, pray, and wish. That's what I tell myself, right? Even if I'm setting my goals, yeah, I want millions of dollars when I retire. I want millions of dollars now. But even if I miss the mark, friends, I'm still going to be ahead of 98% of people who are 34 right now and not planning for retirement. I'm ahead of 98% of people who are not planning for a better future for their kids right now. I'm ahead, friends, right? Basically, from what I'm doing right now, I'm ahead of the game. And all I'm going to do is develop and keep development to keep being ahead. See, life is what we make it, friends, not what happens to us. Oh, this happened to me. No, what did you make happen to you, sister, brother? Life is what we make it, friends. And we can't point fingers at this person, mom, dad, my husband, my spouse, my kids, my boss, friends. No. We got to point the finger at ourselves and say, what can I do different? Or what can I do different today that can make my tomorrow a better and brighter future? What can I look forward to? Most people have nothing to look forward to, friends. You got to create something to look forward to. My businesses, I look forward to them all the time. Friends, people call me every day. No matter holiday, no holiday, weekend, no weekend, weekday, no weekday, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 5 at night. It don't matter, friends, right? Guess what? And I look forward to helping people, because when people call me, they're looking to solve a problem in their life. Like I said, remember, there's more than one way to solve one problem, friends. There's probably 1,000 ways to solve one problem. People call me with one problem, and I can give them 5 different ways to solve it. Guess what, friends? Once people see me as a problem solver, once people see me as that force for good, guess what, friends? People have no problem exchanging with me. That's it. A lot of people say, they want to do it, but only the real people are the ones that actually take action. That means we do an exchange. And I love it. I love sales. I love opening up people's mind. I love helping people to think. I love helping people to think bigger and see a brighter future for themselves. I love it. Right? That's just how it is. That's how you're supposed to live. But if you're over 55, friends, I'm going to be honest with you, right? You ain't got that much energy. You ain't got that much time. So it's not, if you ain't going to start today, forget it. But if you're under 45, friends, you still got a little wiggle room. You still got some energy. You still can start your business. You still can learn something new. You still can learn how to make money on your cell phone, on social media. You still can do it. Because here's a disadvantage of being 65. Now you gotta learn how to turn the phone on, learn how to log in, put your email and all that, and the fucking numbers are so daggone small on the phone, you need a magnifying glass if you're 55, 65 years old on just how to log in. It take you 2 hours just to log in. This is just the reality, friends. This is just the reality. So, it's either you start today or just continue doing nothing. Whether you're 30 or whether you're 55, friends, the only advantage of you being 30 is that you have more time to win. 55, you don't have no more time if you don't start today. And I mean today, 2018. If you're watching this another year from now, another 2-3 months from now, and you still haven't started, and if you're following me and you haven't started something, so you're following me for what, just inspiration? Because inspiration is supposed to come from within, and you're supposed to say, I need to take some type of action so I can get myself to another level. Not just say, I'm going to just keep watching and hoping. No, you watch and take action, friends, and now you have something to look forward to. And not just a dead-end job. Not just, $100,000 at retirement. where that only lasts you not even 2 years. So tips from the whip, friends. Headed to pick my daughter up. She at work. Well, her internship that she getting paid for. She wants to be a chef, so she's doing chef things. So I'm going to pick her up, friends. Happy Easter to everyone. See you soon, guys.